Yeah, that'll be great. We're looking forward to it. OK, bye. So be over tonight about 8. So that should give us plenty of time to have something to eat, relax with a drink, before you make your excuses and get on with the real business of the night.
Don't know you can be so cool.
Because it's the perfect plan. You saw how well the rehearsal worked. So as long as we keep our nerve, nothing will go wrong.
You make it sound so easy.
It will be. What time are you meeting Miss Dixon?
1 o'clock.
OK, I'll have Orsino up there by then. Make sure you get away for lunch early.
Right.
Steve, just try and act normally. The more people see us going about our usual routine, the less likely anyone's going to suspect anything.
Well, I better get off to work then.
Yeah, I'll get James off to playgroup. Good luck.
And you.
Just try and relax. It'll all be over by tonight. And we shall be a whole lot richer.
I'll see you.
Full English. That looks spot on, Marlon. Your treat, is it?
What?
What's my birthday?
It's still gonna pay, mate. I'll give you some advice, Fredo. Make sure you eat all that, because you're gonna need to line your stomach the amount of booze you'll probably swill down at your party.
So, are we still on for dinner tonight, then?
Of course. I'll lay down, Kathy. Then we can go on to Will's party afterwards.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. You could do with cheering up.
Yeah, well, I thought I could get it sorted out by now, but no, Betty wouldn't have any of it. She won't take the money.
It's ridiculous. It's the only chance she and Seth have got of keeping the house.
I tried talking to her, but she won't listen.
Do you want me to talk to her?
No, you'd be wasting your time, Kath. I know Betty. Once she's made her mind up, she won't change it.
So what are you going to do?
Buy another motorbike, I guess.
Do you think you'll miss this place?
Not really. Too many bad memories of Alex here. Good to make a fresh start.
What do you have planned for your last night of freedom? Wild hen party?
Not really my style. Just drinks with a few friends. How about you?
Oh, much the same. Piers is coming over from York. Good of him, really, considering how jealous he must be. He's always had a yearning for you.
What?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed.
Not at all.
But then you have so many admirers.
Oh.
And I turned out to be the lucky one, eh?
Hope you'll still be feeling that way when we've been married for a few years.
No doubt of it. It's what I've always wanted. I really thought I'd lost my chance when you married Alex. It's what you want too, isn't it, Tara?
Of course.
Good. Well, I'd better be getting back. Make sure everything's set for the big day. See you tomorrow. And then you'll be the new Lady Thornfield.
Hey, didn't think we'd get the chance to see each other before we did it.
Chris decided I needed to dig in some manure. It's the kind of job he loves giving me.
Don't let him get you down.
Sometimes that's not so easy.
I do wish you wouldn't keep my staff gossiping, Kim. They take any excuse to skive. Come on, put your back into it, lad. I don't pay you to laze around.
I pull my weight as much as anyone.
Maybe you're just not up to manual labour. I suppose those lily-white hands are only good for fiddling with computers.
Why don't you get off his back, Chris?
But I'm trying to help. Better to learn to live at the bottom of the heap if that's all you've got to look forward to. I mean, his days of flash cars and fast bucks are long gone. Maybe you should take a lesson from that as well.
Don't count on it.
Morning, Mr. Turner.
You're a bit eager, aren't you?
Hey, I've been waiting 18 years for this.
Yes, of course. Happy birthday, Will.
Thanks very much. I'll have a pint of lager, please, Terry.
Just a moment.
Hold on, I'm 18 now. It's legal. You've got to serve me.
That is not technically correct. As landlord of these premises, I'm entitled to refuse to serve anyone I want.
Oh, right. Fair enough. Go down the malt shovel.
No, that won't be necessary. You'll get your drink. But come and sit, Will. There's something I want to say to you first. Now, Will, you are at a milestone in your life. A time when Her Majesty's government consider that you're not just old enough to drink, but to vote and to take your full place in adult society.
Look, Mr. Turner, I don't need a lecture. I just want to point a log at you.
No, just a minute. You'll thank me for this one day. A timely reminder that adulthood brings responsibilities as well as pleasures. You're at a crossroads where you can choose the paths of moderation or excess. It's a very important choice.
Hey, that's Will's.
Well, it's all right. I had Turner's Gospel when I turned 18. Is ours yet?
Be ashamed to let it go flat.
Ah, Kim, I need to talk to you. Perhaps you'd like to step into the office for a moment.
I'm afraid I'm busy right now.
Well, this won't take long, and it is important.
So are my horses, and they need their exercise.
Well, surely they can wait for an hour or so. We need to discuss arrangements for the smooth running of the stud once Tara's gone.
If you want the stud to run smoothly, then you'll leave it to me, because you clearly know nothing about livestock.
I'll expect you in the office later this afternoon, then.
Fine, I'll be finished by then.
Where do you think you're going? You haven't finished yet.
I'm taking my lunch hour. Even manual labourers are entitled to that.
You are never going to get anywhere with that attitude. You should be trying to impress me with that extra bit of effort. Then I might consider you for promotion.
Chris, you wouldn't give me the dirt from underneath your fingernails. You've made that clear often enough.
Look, you were lucky getting that job after what you did. You should learn to be more grateful. I doubt you'll see much of Tara after the wedding. That'll leave me in charge of the estate again.
I might not be around that long.
Why, have you got prospects?
Well, that's my business. Can I go now?
You must.
Trouble with the staff?
Nothing I can't handle.
So, can I put you down for the fun run?
Well, it's not easy for us to get time off from the shop, but I'll do my best.
Splendid. What about you, Vic?
With my back? Nah, it'll be a suicide mission.
It's just a charity event. No one expects an Olympic performance.
No, I'm sorry, Vicar. The answer's still no.
OK.
There's nothing wrong with your back.
No, but I got a real pain in the neck from do-gooders like him.
Now, that's what I like about this place. You can buy your booze without having a lecture on the evils of drink.
What, is it going to take your money?
Well, yeah, Turner. I just hope he doesn't spoil the party tonight, you know?
Oh, don't worry, we won't let him. Hey, listen, are you bringing them girls?
Yeah, can we?
If there's one spare, chuck her in my direction, eh?
All right, Will's first pick. Birthday present.
No, I'm all right, mate. I can find my own.
Me and Vic will be along. Keep an eye on you all.
As long as you don't let him anywhere near the karaoke machine. Force him to the Woolpack in seconds.
Hi. Is she here yet?
Yeah, in the clearing by the farm track. She's got a couple of men with her. I made sure they didn't see me.
Why, with all the extra precautions?
I like to be prepared, just in case they think they can get away with Orsino and the money.
Oh, you don't trust anyone.
Yeah, well, it's safer that way. Look, you go to the rendezvous, as arranged. It's better they think that you're on your own.
Where will you be?
In the woods. But if anything goes wrong, grab the money and make a run for it.
Are you sure about the hiding place?
Yeah, no one will think of looking there.
You think of everything, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've got to. We've staked everything on this. We can't afford any mistakes. Right. See you, fella. You better go, because you'll be waiting. Good luck.
Thanks.
Look, there's no going back now.
Yeah. Come on.
Mr. Marchant, I was worried you weren't coming.
I'm sorry for the delay. But I brought Orsino. We can do the deal now.
I need to check the horse before I can give you the money.
And I need to check the money before you can take the horse. So if you just want to leave it on the ground there, I'll tie him over here. We can do our inspections at the same time.
As you wish.
And I'd prefer it if those two gentlemen stayed well back.
200,000 in used notes, as requested.
Thank you. That seems satisfactory. I take it you're pleased with your new acquisition?
Delighted. Been a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Marchant.
Likewise.
I reckon my luck's in tonight's got springing up talent.
Don't get too excited, they might be real dogs.
He's got away with me. He's like a magnet, man.
Has anyone heard from Seth?
Yeah, his sister's still poorly, so he might be over there for a bit.
I'd sign from just now, what with the eviction hanging over him.
Except that's one problem that could be solved if Betty wasn't being so stubborn.
The mortgage, Biff told me.
Biff thinks I ought to stay out of it, but I'm sure I can get her to see sense.
I know. I mean, once Betty gets an idea in her, just take an atom bomb to shift it.
That doesn't mean I can't try. Marlon, can you look after the place for a while? Back as soon as I can.
I was here at 1:30. You weren't back. You're late.
Sorry, sir.
Oh, you will be. I'll be docking 10 minutes off your wages.
Oh, you'll enjoy that.
I hope you're not being cheeky, or you might find yourself out of a job.
I'm sorry, sir. I'll make up the time at the end of the day.
You'd better.
Hello, Kathy. Nice of you to drop in. I'll just get these set out and I'll put kettle on.
Oh, I won't be stopping long, Betty. I just wanted to talk to you about the eviction.
Oh, there's no point in keep going over that, Kathy. All Lady Tara and her sort care about is profit, and they're not gonna worry if a couple of old codgers like me and Seth get hurt along the way.
But other people are worried about you. Like Biff, for instance.
Did he send you?
Quite the opposite. Told me I'd be wasting my time.
Yeah, well, if you intend speaking for him, he's quite right. After the way he's behaved lately.
Well, that's what I'm here about. His offer.
I've never accepted charity in my life, and I don't intend to start now, especially from him.
It's not charity, Betty. He really cares about you and Seth. It's his way of saying thank you for all you've done for him.
I might have believed that once. But if he really cared for us, or anybody else in this village, he'd have stopped seeing that woman the day she started the evictions.
That's practically what he did do. He is trying to put things right now.
Yeah, trying to solve a guilty conscience, more like.
Are you sure it's not just your pride that's stopping you?
Kathy, I've made my decision. I don't want to hear any more about it.
All finished for the day, Mrs. Marchant?
Yeah, I wanted to get off early. Having guests for dinner.
Oh, lucky you. I'm on duty till 4 in the morning.
Well, I've checked round and everything's in order here.
Oh, thanks. Saves me a job. Enjoy your dinner.
Hi, Mum.
What can I get you, sir?
A pint, please, and a chat.
Oh, you can have a pint, but I don't feel very chatty.
Look, man, you can't keep giving me the cold shoulder. At least let's talk about it.
I've got nothing to say to you. Look, I'll serve you a pint because that's my job, but that's as far as it goes.
My goodness, mate, looks like one of us is in luck.
Now, I'm afraid I shall have to ask your young friends for some proof of age before they can be served at the bar.
What do you like now?
Underage drinking is a very serious matter, as Eric Pollard found to his cost.
Satisfied?
Good. Well, welcome to the Woolpack, ladies.
It's not much of a welcome, is it? I've seen more life in a troop's vest.
I beg your pardon?
It's a party, isn't it? We're to have fun. You should try it yourself sometime. You might even enjoy it.
Hiya.
Hiya. Cheers, mate. Hiya.
Kim? We did it!
Toby's safely in Orsino's stall and no one suspected anything.
I never expected it to be so easy.
Yeah, so far. We're only halfway there, remember? You've got to make sure you don't get caught tonight. Have you tested the tape?
Yeah, as long as you keep Zoe chatting, she won't notice I've gone.
OK, in the meantime, you better pop across to the wool pack, pick up some wine for the meal.
Well, no need, we've got plenty.
Yeah, maybe. But the more people see that we're entertaining at home tonight, the more witnesses we've got if we need them.
I think you're starting to enjoy this.
Maybe you should use the money from the bike. Buy yourself a present or a holiday. Cheer yourself up.
It's not that easy.
If you've got a lot of friends in the village.
It doesn't feel like it, especially after the way that Betty spoke to me.
Yeah, well, that's just because of Tara and the evictions. Now you two aren't together, things will start to get easier again.
Not for me, it won't. Everyone in the village seems to think it was just a casual affair, but it wasn't like that, Kath. She really meant a lot to me.
Well, you obviously didn't mean a lot to her. Otherwise, she wouldn't be marrying someone else tomorrow.
Ladies, here's to the wedding of the year.
Cheers.
You're a lucky girl, Tara. You're marrying a man with a great sense of humour and a bank balance to match.
Do you think I've made the right choice?
Of course, Michael's perfect for you.
It's funny. A few months ago, you were telling me how gorgeous Biff was.
Still think so. But you could never have dreamed of marrying him. No money, no prospects, and you'd soon get bored with his physical charms if that's all he's got to offer. But you obviously worked this all out for yourself, or we wouldn't be celebrating tonight.
On your own?
No, Vic are coming over in a minute.
Hope you don't mind if I join you till then. I was worried that me being here might inhibit the kids a bit, but they seem pretty lively.
Just you wait. They haven't even started yet.
I guess I might be facing a few hangovers in class tomorrow.
That'll be all right, as long as you haven't got one yourself.
I was hoping you could recommend a decent bottle of wine. We've got Zoe coming round for dinner tonight.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place. As you know, I have an extensive cellar and some rather interesting vintages.
A bit out of my price range just now. Time was would have taken her out to a smart restaurant. Now he's got to settle for a quiet night in instead.
I'm not sure that'll be possible with Will's birthday party planned. Terry's got karaoke in for the evening. I hope it won't disturb young James.
Well, you just have to learn to live with it. Now about that wine.
She just wouldn't listen.
I told you what she was like. You shouldn't have got involved.
I was trying to help. You two used to be so close before all this business with Tara messed things up.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to apologise for that. Linda's dead. I'm entitled to see who I like. Private life's my own.
I know, but it did upset a lot of people in the village. And now you two have split up. Things will get easier, believe me.
I can't help how I feel. Everybody warned you about what Dave was up to, but you wouldn't listen.
If I wish I had.
I'm just so confused, and I know it makes me lousy company, but I've got to get this straight in my head.
Then talk to me. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, you've made your feelings pretty clear. I've got to sort this out myself. I'll pay for the meal, but you get a taxi home.
You're not walking out on me, eh?
I shouldn't have come. Like you said, we're mates, but if we carry on talking about this, we're just going to fall out, and I don't want that.
Fine, let's just drop the subject, eh? Sit yourself back down.
I can't stop thinking about it. I'm going to take the bike for a spin. That usually clears my head. I'm sorry I've wasted your evening.
Say all of us, for she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, for she's a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us. Hey!
No need for tears. Michael's going to make you a lot happier than Alex ever did.
That was absolutely delicious. You must give me the recipe.
Actually, Steve made it.
Had to try my hand at a few new skills since my life changed.
And he's getting really good with James, too. Best babysitter I've got.
I suppose James will be going up to bed soon.
No, I thought I'd keep him down here with us for a while. I know how you like to see your little brother.
And while you're playing with him, I need to make a few private calls. If you'll excuse me.
Yeah, of course.
I won't be long.
He often calls old business acquaintances with the hope that he hears of a job going, but he's never had any luck. I think he's starting to get embarrassed about it.
Well, I admire him for trying. Most people in his position would have given up by now.
Oh, Steve's not the type to give up. Neither of us are. I'm so glad you came over tonight, Zoe. We should do it more often.
Well, lad, I must admit, I had my doubts at first when you said you were staying in the village without your parents. And you certainly had us worried for a while.
Oh, don't bring it up tonight, Jack. It's his birthday.
Yeah, I know. And I was going to go on to say he's turned out just fine. You're one of us now. We wouldn't want to lose you.
Well, cheers, Jack. I really appreciate everything you and Sarah have done for me. Really. Can you just try and be nice to Roy?
He's a real dog.
He's not when you get to know him.
Life's too short. I'd rather get to know Will. He's fit.
He's busy.
I can wait.
Yeah, well, in the meantime, just go and talk to him. Look, I did sort of promise him. I'll make it up to you.
Mandy, it's daft going on like this. We've really got to talk. I couldn't if I wanted to, which I don't, because I'm working. It might not be a highly paid job like yours, but it matters to me.
Can you not just take a 10-minute break?
Not now. Terry's about to do his MC bit.
Evening, ladies and gents, and welcome to the Wolfpack. We thought long and hard about how we were going to celebrate young Will's birthday today. Big Al thought that a selection from his favourite operas might be just the ticket.
Are you sure you don't mind being here with us lot?
But we don't want to get you too excited, so we've decided to go upmarket. Tonight is karaoke night! So, to get the ball rolling, I'd like to introduce you to the one, the only, the fabulous Mandy!
What do you want to make those eyes at me for when you don't mean what they say? You make me mad, you make me sad, you make me want a lot of things that I never had. You fooling around with me now.
Thank you. Sounds like Will's party's livening up.
Yeah, they're obviously having a good time over there.
Look, why don't you and Steve go around and join in the fun? I can babysit James.
We didn't invite you over as a childminder.
It's okay, I'm having a great time. And you and Steve don't get out so much these days. I'd like to help. Shall I go and ask him what he thinks?
I'd rather you didn't, Zoe. We'd much rather spend the evening with you than listen to Andy Dingle's greatest hits.
Okay, whatever you say. I don't think you can avoid it anyway.
No.
Look, it's been going that way in the Far East for a long time.
Biff.